Yeah, I mean, we knew they were going to make a run there. Obviously, we staved that off, but thought we got a little stagnant and didn't finish out some possessions well. But this playing in here tonight, Jim. I don't know if you're here or not, or if they let any media in, or I know there was a few, but this is as odd of environment maybe as that I've ever been in. You're usually expecting this place to be jumping, and it's dead silent. It's unfortunate, but it's the times we're in. But it was definitely eerie being in here tonight with nobody in here. It was like playing in a pickup game in a gym that you had all by yourself.
Jeff Patrikas.
Greg, obviously Micah had two big stretches that first half, and then after they had cut it, he helped you guys kind of push the lead back in the second half. Why was he so effective tonight, both inside and out?
Well, he got going inside. I think the thing that got him going was a couple 3-point plays, and I know he had struggled a little bit from the perimeter lately, but a great way to get confidence back and really feeling good about yourself is to, have something close to the basket. Obviously that's one way, but also get to the free throw line. So he did both in a couple of those possessions, I think 2 or 3 and ones. So I think 2 in the first half and 3 or 1 in the second half. But and then obviously that helps boost confidence, and he was able to knock down some threes, and then the floodgates opened for him. So no, he definitely was playing at a high level tonight.
Let's go to Josh Schaefer next.
Greg, how do you think you guys did defensively tonight, just kind of as a whole? It seemed like you did limit their chances in the paint, as you guys had kind of talked about as far as driving in.
We did. I think first half I thought we were really good. Second half they got loose with some threes, got some confidence going. And we were able to get that under control a little bit. But I'll have a better idea specifically, Josh, when I watch the film. But I thought we were really good in the first half defensively. Other than a couple back cuts, we made life pretty hard for them. And like I said, they got a couple threes to start the second half, or 3 of them there that gave them a little momentum and some confidence. We were able to get that, like I said, do a better job of that. And I think holistically overall, a pretty good job defensively.
Back to Jeff Patrikas.
You kind of a follow-up on the defense. Greg, I think the first game against you, they took 17 threes and they had 14 in the first half. I'm assuming you think that the number of threes they took early was because you kept them out of the paint in the first half. Were you comfortable with them jacking from the line?
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to give up something. They're gonna take some shots, so you want to make sure it's contested. But I think keeping them out of the paint, I thought we were better in the ball screens. They weren't able to get downhill on us and collapse us. They got a couple. I think even the 1 or 2 that they made in the first half, the ball did get downhill a little bit where we collapsed and got sucked in from the backside, and we're late on rotations. But I think that's part of being able to defend the line, is if you don't have to have your defense get broken down and you have to help a lot and rotate through multiple layers, that you can stick to 3-point shooters a little bit better. And I thought if we could keep the ball out of the paint, and contest threes, and we were going to live with that. And that proved to be, a recipe that worked.
And for a couple more quick, George Balecki.
Greg, Micah had his big run in the first half and also in the second half. When Maryland opened up with their run, Micah comes in, has a 3-point play, and makes a 3 as well. Aside from his scoring, how important is it that the guy's so passionate, so energetic for the team to get going? Like, what does that mean for the guys when he steps in and has those big plays for the offense?
Well, I mean, he's obviously cares about his teammates. He cares about his team. He loves playing here at Wisconsin, and it's great when you have some success, because he struggled, like I mentioned earlier. He struggled a little bit from the perimeter lately. So for him to have some success and get the ball to go in, obviously that feels good. So happy for him, and I know he's happy for our team, and we're all happy for each other. Just one big happy group tonight.
Jim Polzine.
Greg, I think this is 7 times now over the last 2.5 seasons where you've lost to a team, and the second time around you beat them to avoid a sweep. I'm sure that's not something you spend a whole lot of time thinking about, but what do you have any answer on why that is, or how you're able to kind of learn from the first time around?
Well, hopefully you learn from the first time around. I think that's one piece of it. You play better the second time around. Offensively, play better defensively. So Jim, you threw stats at me there. I had no idea even existed in the world. I just worry about the day coming in front of us. But no, I mean, that's, we just try to evaluate from the last game. What can we do better? And try to do that better. It's one thing to know it and learn it from the game, but then you got to go perform. And our guys, I thought, performed pretty well tonight.
Brandon Harrison's special stat there. Raul Vasquez, let's go to you for the last one.
Hey, Greg, I know you talked about how you liked the shot selection from a couple of nights ago, even though the shots may not have fallen. But and tonight you guys you guys had a much better percentage. What do you think went into that? Was it maybe just shots falling this time around?
Part of it, I think we took better shots too. Even Micah's, the ones that he was making, were coming inside out. He probably knows. He's sitting here in this room with me, so he probably knows the one or two that he missed. The one he might want back, but the rest of them, I think he thought he took good shots. He was stepping into them. The ball was coming inside out. His momentum was going towards the rim. And the same thing for some of the other guys that were able to knock down shots. They were Trevor's 3 at the end of the first half, I thought was big. But he stepped into that. That was off an offensive rebound, which is a great time to shoot a 3 off an offensive rebound. So I thought, we made more because we took better ones for the most part.